Hey everyone, this is D-Vyne and welcome to my channel. If this is the first time you're visiting this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that when I upload new videos, you're the first to know. Now, we have a lot to talk about today, so let's get into it. So, how would you feel about Kanye West as your president? Well, if it sounds great to you, then you just might have a chance at making it a reality, since he seems to have announced on Twitter that he's finally gonna do it. He's gonna run for president. Now, I don't know how serious this man is, but he seems to take himself way more seriously than the rest of us do, so who knows at this point. But in his post, he stated, "We must now realize the promise of America by trusting God, unifying our vision, and building our future. I am running for President of the United States. Hashtag 2020 vision." Now, what I want to know is, does this mean that he's our only hope for the future right now? Because if that's the case, then my future's looking real dim. Look, 2020 already a mess without this fool trying to run for office, so I'm going to say this is a no for me. But what do you guys think about Kanye as president? Go off in the comments. Now, recently, Rowland spoke out about some hardships that she has faced in the past. The part that stood out to me was when she said that she almost lost everything because she was trying to keep up with the Joneses, which I feel like a lot of people can relate to. I personally don't care if people approve of my life or not, but there are some people who really look for that validation from other people, and they can't be caught slipping. So Kelly did an interview with her pastor, Erwin McManus, which was posted to YouTube, and she talked about how she was spending a lot of money to have an expensive home, cars, nice clothes, all the things that would help her to give the appearance of success in her industry. And she basically called herself rich broke at the time. She said she got to a point where she just had to call her best friend because she did not know where to go from where she was, since she was in such a bad situation. And her friend advised her to make a donation to her church. Like, I found that kind of odd, but whatever. Even though she was going through it financially, and her financial advisor said that she could not afford to do that. But she did it anyway, and it seems like things really worked out for her because she is now back on track. And she's attributing that contribution that she made to the church to her being able to turn things around. I guess like she sees it as an act of faith that worked out for her. But I just find it strange, like if I go to my friend looking for advice about like a financial situation like that, like I don't think any of my friends would be like, "Hey, how about you go make a donation to the church?" So I found that really, really odd. Now, if you want to check out the entire interview, I'm going to post a link to it in the description box so you can check that out. But I just want to say that it's never good to spend more than you have or to live beyond your means, especially if it's just to impress other people. Of course, people get into debt for education, to own a house, things that will hopefully lead to some form of stability for you and your family in the future. But if it's just so you can look cool or fit in with your peers, then that's just a bad situation to put yourself in. It's great that Kelly was able to dig her way out of the trenches, but my advice to anyone would definitely be to avoid living beyond your means, because that is just heartache waiting to happen. Now, in other news, August Alsina does not look like he's going to be silenced anytime soon. He made a very long Instagram post in reference to the alleged affair that he revealed to the world during his interview with Angela Yee from The Breakfast Club. I spoke about this in detail on my previous video, so if you're interested, just go check that video out for more information. Now, this came after Jada and Will both vehemently denied claims of an affair made by August. Jada's team stated that it was absolutely not true. August also claimed that Will gave his approval for him to be with Jada. Will's team denied those claims, saying that they are wrong. Now, someone must be lying, because both sides can't be telling the truth. Someone must be lying in this situation, right? They have opposing claims, and I don't know how we're going to figure this out unless someone slips up. But let me know who you believe down in the comment section. Now, in August's Instagram post, which is very long, he said, "God said, we may grow weary and tired fighting in the fire, but we shall not be burned. The journey to freedom is a deeply complex, tricky, and turbulent road to toe, yet very necessary. Oppression comes in so many forms these days, beginning with physical slavery and bondage to the white man, then passed down generational programming that manifests into mental enslavement. Slaves to an idea, slaves to an image, slaves to a code of conduct, slaves to a picture you've created in your mind, even if it contains many faults. And anything that differentiates from your idea and image feels like an attack. And I get it. Not only do I get it, but I'm also sorry you feel that way. But the only attack here is against the invisible walls of silent societal construct and code we place upon each other and upon ourselves, hidden behind the desires of others' approval and acceptance. Another form of slavery and bondage that blocks one's truest self from showing and spirit flow. Be blocked and stuck for what? Live silent, pressed down, crippled in fear for who? Adversity is but a gift given to you to flourish. We are surrounded by so much disharmony in this external world, so it is my forever job to do whatever is necessary to reach the gift of harmony within myself. Truth and transparency makes us uncomfortable, yes, but I can't apologize for that. A tower of truth can never fall. Only a tower of lies can do that. My truth is my truth, and it's mine to own. There's no right or wrong here. It simply just is. And I make room and have acceptance for your thoughts and opinions, regardless if I agree or not. You have that freedom to feel whatever it is you feel because you're at true peace. All of the noise and chatter becomes that of a whisper. My heart has no malice or hate toward anyone on this planet. I just simply want the chains off, and I'm willing to die getting there. The gift of freedom is yours to have. God promises us that, but only if you're willing. And God is not a man that he should lie. And I'm his son, so neither would I. With that being said, I should also say that no one was sideswiped by any conversation. Everyone got courtesy calls, time in advance. Wishing everyone big love. End quote. Now, I don't know if he should be bringing God into this because we're talking about an affair here, but maybe he's changed. But he is making it clear that he spoke his truth and he's not about to apologize for that. I know I can't be the only one who laughed though when he fit in that part near the end about the courtesy call. Boy, would I love to be a fly on the wall during that phone call. How are you gonna give a courtesy call about something like that? Like, hey Will, I'm about to do an interview where I tell the whole world that I slept with your wife. Just giving you a heads up. Bye. No, that really ain't it, August. I don't know if he thought that would make anything better, but it sure was funny for me to read. Another funny thing that happened surrounding this whole issue is that actress Tisha Campbell Martin chimed in on the situation a little bit, or at least that's what everyone is assuming. She was previously married to actor Dwayne Martin, appears to have thrown some shade on social media when she made this post right after the drama broke out about the alleged affair. She made a post which said, "The truth always comes out in the end, no matter how hard anyone tries to hide it. Lies are just a temporary delay to the inevitable." And then she captioned it, "Don't have to say a word. God reveals all. Can't put a spin on that." Then she responded to a comment from a fan, and this is where it got real funny, saying, "And you're right, they will lie till the end. The real kiki is people will stop believing them." And in both cases, the will was in full cap. The emphasis on the word will almost took me out. I know some of y'all might say this is a reach, like I'm reading into things much, but I feel like Tisha's trying to tell us something right here. There has been speculation over the years about the nature of Will's relationship with her ex, so I don't know if this was her trying to say something without really saying something, but it is very convenient that it was said right as all this mess came out. I feel like the good sis needs to speak her truth like August did instead of going around the matter. But let me know what you think about all this down in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share this video. Also turn on your notifications so that whenever I post a new video, you're the first to know. Until next time.